Matthew chapter 5, Matthew chapter 5, verse 19. Whoso therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoso shall teach them, shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Now this scripture say, to love the Most High with your heart, your body, your soul. And they basically teach men to be reverent to the Lord. So you breaking the most important commandment. But Yahweh Shai summarized commandment in two. Because you say, nah, the name not important, you don't need to know the Most High name. You don't know that in the kingdom. But I read the scripture say, let me see if I can find a record that is in Luke.
And again, right? This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 15. They that fear Yahweh will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways.
Matthew 15 and 7. Ye hypocrites, well did Isaiah prophesy of you, say, the people draw nigh unto me with their mouth, and honor me with their lips, but their heart far from me.
Yeah, your heart far from me. Your heart far from the Lord. Alright, because it's just saying words, just vain words. Right. Understand? They don't really love the Most High Yahweh Shem El Shai. Right. Alright, because they seek the truth. And they just do it for their own city, their own filthy for money. Alright? Like when they put the Passover, everybody are dressed in white. But guess what? You can't just go and just buy any random white garment. Let white how to make now, so you know where that money going. Where did he get money from to come down and trade that? Come on, Nate just like a pastor. They don't spend his money. He's spending the camp money.
Yeah, 501c3 charter money.
The people have money. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines and commandments of men.
Read this. It's Matthew 23:13. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in. So you don't ain't gonna make it in. Understand? And your aim is to make sure men don't go in.
This is Ezekiel 13, verse 4 and 5. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the desert. You have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of your house.
Yeah, I told what I brought up that scripture up because that's the next important thing. They all, besides the name, they do not proclaim the RFID chip as being the mark of the beast. So you're not preparing the congregation. You're not preparing Yasharala for what's to come. What's to come is the mark of the beast, and that's going to be a condemnation to whoever takes it. The Most High said he's gonna pour out his wrath without mixture upon those who take the mark of the beast. Right. But if you have them believing is what? Is a embargo or a treaty, and as I forget the next brother who's saying is what John 3:16. Right? All these crazy philosophies you're hearing. Right? Once you're doing that, the Most High has a destruction prepared for you.
Well, the destruction slack, yeah. Like when they say don't speak against Esau. Alright? The scripture say you want to that hold back your sword from blood. The scripture say the world gonna be more like a two-edged sword. So by you not wanting to rebuke Esau for a white man, you actually holding back your sword from blood.
You say cry aloud, spare not. You say proclaim me among the Gentiles. You say proclaim war, prepare war. You know? If war is about to happen, it's good against, it's the Most High is about to set up his kingdom on earth. Yeah, the scripture said the saints want to take the kingdom.
Right. Basically, this is more just about Esau and Jacob.
Yeah, that's what the whole narrative of the Bible is. Esau and Jacob. You know, all these other nations, they're bystanders. You understand? But it's really about the twin brothers, Esau and Jacob.
The other nations will fall in the next two, but mainly Esau Jacob.
My extras in the movie.
Yeah, it has that. The main two characters in the movie. This is just a movie we acting out here.
It come like Lord of the Rings with Gondo and this dark side way, and then the four other people basically to come and back them. You understand? It's Sauron and
Hey, Transformers, the new Transformers.
Yes,
For whoever watch it, no, everybody know Optimus and Megatron is brothers. You understand? Yeah?
They always say that.
Oh, you watch it now. Well, everybody knows.
Yeah, when you find out. When like,
Yeah, it's
like
brothers.
Megatron, when I kill Optimus or Optimus, when I kill Megatron, there's always tell them saying that my brother.
Yeah, they was brothers. And when they was fighting in the movie. No, you know, Megatron. I believe Megatron is us. Because Megatron trying to build back his home. Fuck Esau. But Optimus Prime turned into a pussy and trying to protect Esau. We ain't no blasting house niggas.
He came in the right mind for a while.
Yeah, for a while. But
when
when he and Optimus was fighting, we say, hey, we are brothers. No, he said we were once brothers. And he said once.
he always
You understand? So hey, once upon a time we and Esau was brothers. Once. Not no more.
Hey, it go back
Scripture
to
say they broken the brotherly covenant.
Can't go back to Revelation 14 and 9. It says what those that take the mark of the beast and worship the beast and his image. That what separates the elect from the two-thirds. Because we're not going to take the beast, we're not going to worship his image. When they look at that word image, they go back to yield. To yield underneath what Esau has prescribed as being the way of life. Esau prescribes what that man can give birth.
As he go.
Yeah.
As he dream.
Hey, that woman rule over men. Right? Esau prescribed what? What is it prescribed? All these different atrocities. You understand?
So it's a woman caught in a man's butt. From since the creation that way Esau believed. That is why he's so in love with men's butts and want to give birth. I don't understand it. I don't understand why you're trying to push this agenda, a man giving birth. Why?
I don't want to understand it. I don't want to
That
I just want to destroy.
That's probably why you went to TV first, you know. Went to have a sister talk. Why you
Yeah, I don't understand. Why you so want to give birth? Why the fuck you want to make a child? Yeah, you tell yourself you born as the brother says, so you gotta make a child. Why you want to make a child?
Why are you pushing that thing so hard?
Yeah.
He bearing on the institute of all things. He bearing on wisdom, he bearing on righteousness, he bearing on children, he bearing on all good things.
And when the scriptures say,
Man of perdition.
I was envious of the
Wicked, and the foolish. Yeah. But I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
No, envious of the wicked. Envious 73 and 2. Assam. So envious of the
When I
wicked.
saw the prosperity of the wicked. Yeah, because they're not prospering. Well, we think they're prospering by the paper dollar. That paper dollar is not real currency. Real currency is tangible. Gold, silver, something that lasts.
Right.
Rubies, diamonds, pearls, and that's what our kingdom is going to have. Right? As the elder brother Yashua was bringing out, all these treasures that we're going to have, because the city is going to be built of gold. The street is going to be paved with gold. Right? All these nations, Moab in the last half was going about the place buying up the world's gold. But the gold that Moab have is nothing compared to what Ishmael has. It's nothing compared to what Esau has been saving up over his whole kingdom.
Right.
You understand? Right? But guess what? The scripture said that they got in all that for us. They got in all that because they're going to build back our kingdom. And when they build our kingdom, all these precious metals is going to be part of our vibration. Think about it. Even in our low estate, what niggas do? They stun. Right? They shine. How they shine? They shine by putting on jewels. Right? There's an energy you get, there's a vibration you get. You come out here with your gold, your white tea and your gold shining to highlight. You know? But it's an energy that's going to bring the praise to our worship and our shine. Bring the glory to him. You understand?
Haggai 1 verse 6. 2 verse 6. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth and the sea and the dry land. And I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come. And I will fill this house with glory, said Yahweh of hosts. The silver is mine, The gold is mine. Said Yahweh of hosts.
It's all in Most High's own. Right? We're going to get it back. We're going to build our kingdom. And when we know our kingdom, we're going to have no such thing as greed and lasciviousness. No, our righteousness is going to be set up. That true balance, that brotherly love, everything's going to be set up.
You know, let's go like New York and what the city that got. We sit in to be so creative, but have close to the city.
Well, you're not going to have the chariot over their own house. Your own chariot. And the chariot is going to be like a dwelling place. Yeah, it's right. The chariot is a dwelling place.
That's what we say. You know, so like here, as I was talking about Esau Real Foolish, I was watching this movie, Everest. Ever seen that movie? Mount Everest. Now, what that movie is about is just Esau, just climbing Mount Everest. Esau
Fascinated with
these things. Now, the scripture says, man is given out to the boundaries. You know what I mean? Esau wants to go places where he's not even, man not supposed to dwell. He wants to go to the moon, he wants to go, it's this place, Mount Everest. Yo, when you reach halfway Mount Everest, just to reach on top of it, you could die. Actually ready to risk your own life to go these places. Your head is fucked. And when you ask them, so in the movie, they still want to ask people, why did you want to climb Mount Everest? Why did you want to do this? It's just something I appreciate. Why would you want to risk your life to do something like that? In the kingdom, we will have bodies. We don't need to do that now. In the kingdom, we will have bodies. We can go anywhere we want.
It's about this kingdom is yes to conquer. They want to conquer everything. Right? They want to conquer it, and that carnal glory that they see. It's vanity. As King Solomon said, it's vanity. It's a carnality.
That carnal glory they have there. So why don't you? Well, I do this all the time in life. That's the only thing I do. You just want to jump from plane, just go to the. That's outside mind, boy. You don't think that that's a risk in life. I mean, the scripture also say, why destroy thyself? Why destroy yourself? You can't go anywhere. You're pushing yourself to go. There ain't no foolish in forest.
Never see Jake in them.
You never hear Jake say, hey, I'm going to that building and jump up. Bungee jump.
Just call him, you crazy white boy.
Yeah.
We go run with you now. Jake will run hose with you. If I can't shoot with you, I might even swat a line with you. Right? But to jump up a fucking building there, hey, you crazy white boy.
No.
And then even grab it.
The man end up losing his nose and he two hands.
Frozen. Yo, get first. Right first before you get the gap.
But when the boy reached, he didn't reach halfway. On that moment, he reached halfway, he couldn't move again. Like he started studying wife and the children and thing, and he started walking back to the camp. Come and look at the guy and he started it's a true story. But he ended up losing more. It's like a corpse.
Yeah.
I watched this video today. A tank, it have a tank. Not even a tank, a pool filled with nurse sharks. Nurse sharks. Now here nurse sharks, they're a little docile. They're not as vicious as other sharks, but guess what? They still pack a punch. And hey, a bunch of Edomites going in the pool with over 20 nurse sharks. Just standing up with the nurse sharks. Hey, I show every Jake who see Jaws not going there.
Can. He saw it no pool. He said we'll never make that joke with a bunch of piranha. He will make that joke with one piranha.
You mad?
He will never make that joke with one piranha.
I see a video where that Edomite went in a tank with piranhas. With piranhas. And he said the trick is not to stop the water.
They said they've done it all. They've done it all.
He said the trick is not to stop the water.
Yeah. So like
see if I can
I heard it all.
Yeah.
The other precept, some of the other
I just tell you how vain and foolish this man is, but he wants to do what nobody can do. he wants to do